This video is we are going over the Geometry Final Exam Review worksheet. This is the one that does not have multiple choice. It has free response. I think there's 35 free response questions. So I'm going to be going over this one with you. So find the area of an equilateral triangle. A lot of you probably just did option 2 right here. And probably the reason you did option 2 is because it said triangle and you said, oh, on my formula sheet, there's the area of a triangle. And that method will work. Absolutely. I'm going to work it right now. We'll do... we have all three side lengths. The problem is we know this number right here is 8, but we don't have the height. So we have to draw the height in, and the height is perpendicular bisector. So this side down here ends up being 4 because we bisected that angle, and we also made a right triangle. We know because it was an equilateral triangle that this is the 60-degree angle. So if this is the 60-degree angle right here, that means that this right here is the 30-degree. This is the hypotenuse. This is the short leg, and the short leg, when we do our formula, is marked X. This is the long leg. It's going to be X square roots of 3, and the hypotenuse is 2X. That's our 30, 60, 45, 45 formulas. And I believe we do also have that on your formula sheet. It's right here. So that's what I just did. I just put those X, the 2X and the X squared roots of 3 in the right place over here. So that means that I know the value of X. That means the long leg is going to be 4 square roots of 3. And that is the height right here. So this number is 4 square roots of 3. So all I need to do is grab a calculator and do 1/2 times 8 times 4 square roots of 3. And the exact value is 16 square roots of 3. And the approximate value is going to be oh goodness, I'm on the wrong spot on my calculator. 16 square roots of 3 is approximately 27.7. So since this is not multiple choice, I'm not sure what it does not give me units, so I know I don't have to worry about units down here, but this would be square units. But the exact value right here is 16 square roots of 3. The approximate value is 27.7 if you're rounding it to 1 decimal place. You're going to get the same answer any other way, but I do want to remind you that it is an equilateral triangle, so you could also do, this is 4 square roots of 3. We could also do the 1/2 AP because this is an equilateral, so that means it's a regular polygon. That formula is right there. And then this one is the way that I would do it. I would do, I messed this formula up. That should be 1/2 AB sine C. So you could also add that. This formula right here is also useful when you're finding the area of segments of a circle. That's the easiest formula to do. But we don't have to find anything in this one. They give us everything that we need. So we have 1/2 AB sine C. And all you have to remember about that is you have to have 2 side lengths, and it has to be an included angle. So that's why I said we have nothing missing here. We have the 2 side lengths. So we have 8 times 8 times the sine of 60. And so this is not going to give us an exact value. In trig, you'll learn how to find the exact value of the sine of 60, but you don't have the exact value of the sine of 60, I don't think, in geometry. So the only thing we're going to be able to get is this decimal answer. But if you if this is a multiple choice question and they had the exact value, you could always type in each one of the exact values and get a decimal answer, and then that way you'd be able to match which one it was. So I'm just going to do use my calculator down here. I'm going to clear everything. So I have it set on the trig. It's in degrees. So I'm now going to do type in 60, and then I'm going to hit the trig button and do sine of 60. So this is the sine of 60. This is the degree value for the sine of 60. So I'm going to say times 8 times 8 times 0.5. And press enter, and it gave me 27.7. So you see it's the same answer. 27.7. My pen's messing up.